What's up? Apparently I deleted the pictures from the first 4 turns, so when a video starts, you'll be on turn 5.
Well, here we are at the beginning of turn 5. It just counts turns as, they went first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and getting ready to go 5. So his third turn. The Aquabus is laid waste to the monk infantry who were rushing him up here and routed him in the first turn. They were not within 6 of that, so they did not get to roll. This is a leader here, as you can tell by the plain white wood. So is this guy. They're both very inspiring. I can't find what very inspiring means, so I'm saying very inspiring means it's probably 12 inches. But I'm also saying very inspiring can help routed or wavering units, because I don't know, something about wavering. I'll have to get the book, obviously, to figure out what very inspiring means, but I would like some sort of rally rule or something. But anyway, so they routed. This is a kill mission, so you're going to count routed points. And then this mounted samurai of 5 horses attacked, and now these 10 will obviously enter, and they inflicted 2 hits. They will inevitably, of course, hit them, and we'll see what happens. See ya. So here we are getting ready to go into turn 8, so it's the side's turn. A lot of stuff going on here. A melee did damage, 3 points of damage, but they passed, so they moved back. These pikes had melee with these guys and routed them out. Still wavering. Oh, did I test for that? Yeah, they tested, so they separate. So they held out. This single mounted infantry finally got blown out. These guys, they moved up 3, and these guys moved up 5. So that's where we stand. Currently, this side's winning by 10 points. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 5 more turns to go to see what happens. There's a lot of damage being accumulated here. It's fun. It needs a little tweaking on some things, so, and I need to get some leaders in there and understand what they're about. Adds a little flavor, some little things, but it's fast, that's for sure, and that's cool. So I should have looked at what time I started this. Nice little table. Probably needs to be deeper than this. I mean, because they were within shooting range like immediately. So, all right, talk to you.
Hey, pot of people in the house. Whatever. Anyway, hey, there's the dead pile for the Purple Pie Clan. It's because they use a little pie symbol. It looks like the pie symbol, and they're purple. So put a Purple Pie Clan against the Green Circle Clan. Samurai battles using King of War, and obviously bases that don't have figures on them. But anyway, that's that. So Green Circle scored 665 casualty points and routed points, and Purple Pie scored 225. Therefore, the difference is like 300 something, whatever, and it's enough to be a win. Because in the kill scenario, you have to get 20% of your total points, more kills than your opponent. That sounds probably confusing, to win, and they did. Basically, what we saw is that they just started routing them. They just had a couple of this horde of pikes. I think they took out 2 or 3 units in and of themselves. That's pretty powerful. It's 20 dice. Plus, because they're pikes, they get 30 attacks. Crazy. I was able to charge the commander with some mounted samurai. That was kind of a cool visual. They started charging up, and he turns around and fights them off for a little while because they didn't quite get him, so they had to push back. That was cool. I think I was kind of confused. So wavering does come off after the next turn. So you're wavered for a turn, and then it comes off. So you don't need a special rule to rally them because it does come off. So that's something I learned. I think that's something I mentioned in the earlier take there. I'm not sure about this Kings of War. I mean, because you just go back and forth, right? You don't change initiative. I wonder if, because so these guys move up, and then these guys get to fire first, essentially. Now, maybe it's because of the size of the board ahead. and then they're kind of always at that shooting advantage. But then they get to probably charge first, so I don't know. I'm not sure what the difference would be. I mean, maybe it's hard to say because these are essentially mirrored units. I mean, these are mirror armies, right? I mean, pretty much the same thing. I just arrange them differently, perhaps. Anyway, it's fun. Nothing else more to report. I mean, some charging back and forth. These dismounted samurai really do a number too. They attack at 20 dice or something like that. It's crazy. And then these guys just kind of were circling around these arquebuses because they can't fire if they move. So they move trying to find someone to shoot, and by that time they move, the guy moves. So needs to find another use for them. Probably just hand back so they have a wider view to shoot. I'm in too close, so these guys just move out of their range and out of their point of view, and they win, or they don't get shot at. All right, I'm going on and on. I'm tired. It's late. We'll talk to y'all later.